Today we are updating the reptile room for June. Stick around.
My name is Nick Pulaski. Growing up, I have always had a passion for wildlife, and with that passion, along with my passion of filmmaking, I get taken on some amazing adventures creating wildlife content, getting up close with a variety of incredible animals. So come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty in our natural world.
What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me here today. I am with Nemo, my beautiful clown-pied male here. And man, what a month June has been. And up to the end of the month, I would say everything was going really well. We'll talk about a little bit of this unfortunate news a little bit in a bit here that happened a couple days ago. But since the start of June, a lot of exciting stuff has happened, like you guys have started to see. The last clutch of snake eggs was laid, so that is super exciting. We still have 2 clutches incubating right now, and we are just under 14 days for the next clutch to actually hatch. So this coming month we're actually going to be showing those eggs hatching out, which is really exciting for sure. That pairing is actually going to be a really exciting one. That's actually going to be the pairing between my Enchi Clown Possible Gene X Het for Pied paired to my Hypo Ultra Male Pied. So I'm really excited about that clutch. That's going to be a really cool project that I'm excited to start working on. Besides that clutch hatching out, I did also talk about how the eggs that we got in early June that were supposed to hatch actually hatched out a day later from that clutch, and the egg cutting video for that is going to be coming next week, so I will give you guys a quick little sneak peek here later on in the video as well to see how some of those babies are. It's a real cool thing for sure, and luckily 7 healthy happy babies all out of the egg. And if you haven't already, definitely check us out on social media so you can see some previews of all those babies. I've been posting those guys these past couple weeks. It's a treat for sure. It's always such a rewarding moment to start producing babies again. There's so many things that go into preparation for these animals, making sure that they are well taken care of day in and day out, making sure that everything is going well in terms of pairing these guys, making sure that they're actually locking up. It's just such a long process that once you get to the eggs being actually laid and then incubating them and then finally coming to these moments where they are finally hatching out, it's just so cool and feels so surreal every single year that I've ever produced ball pythons and snakes in general, that all the fruits of their labor and your labor to make sure that you got to this point are finally coming true. And you hold these little babies in your hand and you're like, wow, this is incredible. And it's definitely been feeling like that for sure this year as we've been starting to roll out babies, with lots more to come for sure. So overall, it's just been a really exciting feeling for sure. And I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know how your seasons have been going, how your animals have been doing, along with any of your projects that you're most excited about and working with this year. What is going on with you guys? I want to hear it all, so definitely leave those things in the comments below. Now let's kind of switch gears a little bit and talk about what I was talking about before in terms of, yes, something unfortunate did happen over these last couple days that was kind of abrupt, really bummed about, but you know, these things do unfortunately happen. And it is in regards to one of the Stimson python's babies. Everything was looking great, and I've been checking on these guys, I've been working with these guys, everyone's been eating. A couple of them are still being assist fed, but they are taking them without very minimal stress and everything too, so that's been really good. Unfortunately today I came across one that unfortunately passed overnight, and really bummed about that. You know, I was coming in to clean them and feed them this coming week, and I came across this one that must have just passed away the following night, and I was just really bummed about that because, you know, we only had 4 that made it. Regardless, losing an animal just sucks. So when I came across one of those little babies and it unfortunately passed after doing so well for so long, it definitely kind of puts you on edge. You're like, oh my gosh, am I doing everything right? Reevaluating everything, making sure everything else is good. Thankfully, everyone else looks okay. It could have just been some random fluke thing that just wasn't meant to live and wasn't meant to be. Again, these things kind of happen. Nothing was necessarily wrong with the animal, I would say, from the outside. Do your best at the end of the day. Something could just go haywire for whatever reason, and you just lose one. And it's a bummer, for sure. You know, it definitely keeps you more level, especially with all this excitement that's been growing all month, and then all of a sudden you open an enclosure one day and lo and behold, one is passed. It's always a bummer to come across those types of things, but always trying to be transparent with you guys through the good and the bad and the ugly. Just wanting to make sure that you guys were filled in with those things as I am, just kind of comprehending it from these past couple days. But thankfully the other 3 are doing fantastic, and I am so excited. If they weren't just finished eating, I would definitely pull one out right now, but they are looking really, really good, and you can take a look right here and how beautiful they look. I mean, they are growing like weeds for sure. Just incredible to see something that came out thinner than a pencil is growing and looks so beautiful just in such a small phase of its life. And they look incredible just as tiny little babies that are growing and taking meals. So it's really, really cool to see those types of things. But yes, we are down to 3 rather than 4 of the Stimson's pythons, which is a huge bummer, very much a gut blow. But I mean, I am going to do my best to make sure that these other 3 babies, watch them diligently to make sure nothing else happens to these guys. I've reached out to some good friends too to kind of see what's going on, to see if maybe there was something that I could have done differently or anything like that. But sometimes, like they say, these freak things just happen, and unfortunately that was just the case with this one. We put Nemo down right now though, and let's pull out one of the babies that I just got from this upcoming clutch of ball pythons that you're going to be seeing in the upcoming weeks. So here we are. Look how tiny these are. Just so crazy to go from a handful of snake with Nemo to this little tiny baby that's just kind of perched on my fingers right now. This is actually one of Nemo's babies right here. So he was the father of this clutch paired to my hypo banana enchi female. All these babies are all 100% triple hets for hypo, banana, and clown. So very, very cool. No visuals in this clutch, but we didn't need it whatsoever to have some beauties. And this right here is one of the enchi babies that we got in this clutch, and oh my gosh, just how beautiful these babies came out. I can't get over, that's for sure. And I am so excited to get meals in these guys within the next couple days and to see their progress and growth for sure. They look fantastic, and I am just over the moon with their progress and just can't wait to see how they do over time. Without a doubt, just absolutely stoked to see their progress as time goes on. And again, make sure you stay tuned, because next week we're going to be doing the egg cutting video for this clutch, followed by some more updates and progress of these babies, along with other babies that we're incubating right now as well too. So some really fun stuff in the works, along with some really fun traveling videos as well too that we're going to be working on, that I personally cannot wait for. But yeah guys, just wanted to kind of come on here, share some updates about some of the animals in here. Unfortunately, like I said, we had some not so good news, but some really exciting news to kind of make up for it, with some other new life coming into play and some other healthy, happy babies as well too. As always guys, I appreciate you guys coming along with me. If you guys could do me a few favors, if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it, as well as hit that notification bell so you know when we upload. Definitely check us out on social media as well too. I've been posting updates both on Instagram and TikTok, some really fun stuff updating these babies along with all the other animals, so definitely check us out there. As always guys, I appreciate you, and until next week, I will see you guys soon. Take care.